I am Professor Vinster, and welcome to Jurplastic World.
The professor here. Now, I assume, and you know what assuming does, but assume, excuse me, that this is a ghoul. And I guess, well, looks like a vampire's teeth. The ears are really cool. I put these eyes in here, more like a reptile eye I wanted to try. I thought that would be cool. There's how he looks all around. Here we go, all around, all around. Okay. I'm not a great singer. Anyway, this is what I'm working on, just like the other one I just put up with the werewolf. I'm getting some stuff ready for the season. I think it'd be cool. I made this guy a little ways back, but I put his eyes in like yesterday, so I thought it would be a neat project, and the painting will be cool. And like I said, I'll keep you posted on all this stuff when it's painted. What do you think? The professor here. Now, I made this ghoul a little ways back. Now, I may show a little bit about him here that before he was painted. But sometimes I don't do the videos of painting because it's kind of awkward. And at awkward stages, people go, "Oh, that's doesn't look good." But when it's done, it looks pretty good. But anyway, what I'm trying to show you here too is like the actual dried blood and how I got to that. So if I put him right there like that, I actually used this crimson red. Oops, sorry there, crimson red. I'll get it into the center here. Yeah, crimson red, and I actually put it together with I don't know this man. Oh, it's oh here we go, mango yellow. So it actually made a really nice color there. So that's the dry blood. If you can see that there. Now, how I got to this state here of the head and stuff like that, and the back of the neck, I used I had a color of, I think it was like a flesh color, and then I went to a gray, and then I went to a blacky color and brushed it in, and then I actually started working on the uh, the blood color. And the thing is, here's what I find when it comes to painting something like this. That's even with airbrushing, I work with the paint while it's still wet, so I can blend. So instead of a lot of times me blending on a palette like this, which you can actually see some of the colors I've used, I just print those, and when they're done, they're done. But anyway, I blend it in as I'm working. So that actually gives me a little more control, I feel. The teeth were done white first, then yellow. Then I start to brush in other colors. A lot of people look at it and go, well, you kind of wasted the white. Not really. It's given it the effect that we've actually worked up to. So you're not really wasting a color because you're covering over it. It's part of the process of getting to where you are and where you want to go. And like the thing too is those are the glass eyes I put in. Now the glass eyes are small, but see because I painted the black around the eyes, it actually made them more of the size of the project. Now you can still see a bit of where I joined them at the top. I don't really worry about that much because even in props for Halloween, you can see a seam. I'm not really worried about that. If it's seen in the dark, you're not really going to notice that. But anyway, when I first started with them, I had a hole here. I'll show you a picture of that and how it started. I'm not sure how I'm going to start the video and show you maybe on what it looked like before. Now, what I also did was I did a gloss coat on the face, clear gloss on the face when it was done, but a matte coat on the head and everywhere else to show that the blood looks kind of, in a way, recent. So that kind of gives it another effect. Well, I'm actually going to do something else with this in another video, but I'm not going to do a spoiler on it right now because it's to do with making it look a little more realistic. So, and the ears the same as I'm probably, I think I'm done doing the color that I want because it's kind of one of those things where it's supposed to look dead. So I think I've got the dead, the dead kind of look to a point, and to actually go and blend in something else after I've clear coated it doesn't even really make a lot of sense. So I think I'm exactly where I want to be color wise, clear coat wise, but there is one more thing that I want to do, and that'll come later. So there you go again. And I don't know. If you feel he has to go a little farther, give me a message. I think it's right where it should be.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.